It's a rainy Wednesday, and Rollie and I stopped in Ottawa, Illinois. Actually traveled over here from the resort where we're staying to visit one of the historic sites here in the downtown area called Washington State Park. Washington Square Historic District. It's a rainy day, but it seems like there's a couple things to see in this. Say that again?
He ran against Dublin.
Abraham Lincoln's first heated exchange with Stephen A. Douglas on August 1st, 1858 in Ottawa. Apparently this is where the first heated debate took place. Looks like here, there, Lincoln and Douglas. Welcome to Ottawa. Soon after the Illinois and Michigan Canal opened in 1848, Ottawa quickly transformed from sleepy outpost to bustling town. Ottawa's Fox River Aqueduct carried the entire canal over the Fox River. Interesting. Right this way, did you say?
Yeah, I wanted to see what that memorial was.
There's a little memorial right over there. That's where we're headed. It's like a local World War I, II, Korean War, Vietnam, Marines, Navy, Army, Air Corps. Very nice. There were so many beautiful murals around the town. We decided just to keep walking and to see what we see. And we ran across this little library. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. These little free libraries have popped up recently, in the last 5 years or so. And they're always sponsored by different groups. And this one happens to be sponsored by a local garden club. And you can see that it looks like it's well maintained and it's stocked very nicely with books, and then there's also information about the local garden club as well. When you're traveling, isn't it just great just to find out the history behind lots of little cities that you can visit? Rollie and I just love to do that. It started to rain, so we thought we would go look for a fun coffee shop and continue to see just beautiful murals. So we found a coffee shop on Yelp. We got there and oh my gosh, it was closed. So we decided to head back, find a Starbucks along the way. This is one piece of the scenery that I just loved seeing every time we were driving, was just these beautiful fields of corn growing. Leaving the resort, we headed to Chicago, getting ready to head home. So downtown Chicago is a place we haven't explored in a long time. So if you've been to downtown Chicago, you recognize these familiar destinations, and we, along with many other people, were in downtown Chicago on this day. You can see a lot of them around. Downtown Chicago has the American Writers Museum, and I thought, oh, we have to go there. And so it was just a block or so away from where we just were, and we got senior pricing admission, so it was $9 each to go into the museum. And basically, once you pay, you go to your right, and it's a circle around the whole museum. I'm so glad that we decided to visit the museum today. This is a beautiful museum. I'd highly recommend it if you're in the downtown Chicago area. You will appreciate it. There's not only information about authors that actually you think, writing books, but any type of writing, poetry, every genre, fiction, nonfiction, play playwrights. There's so much information, and it was a really interactive museum. So there was areas where there were games. You can push buttons, and you can tell a story, and you can leave your story there on the immigration wall. And just really a fantastic museum for the price, and just really beautifully curated as well. And so when you're heading out of the museum, you can see that there are these banners that are up on the wall, and just so much more information about the writers. Local writers are included as well. And as you head out towards the museum, the last door you can enter is this children's literature museum. Oh my gosh. And being a teacher, I loved this part of the museum, and so appreciate the fact that they included the children. So many classics, and as well as new books as well. So such a beautiful place. So as we exited the museum, we were hungry, so we headed out and decided we were going to go find somewhere to eat some Chicago-style deep dish pizza. And just the sights and sounds of the city are just wonderful. We love it. And oh yes, we ran across the TJ Maxx and had to stop in for a few minutes, and bought a few things, a couple of fun things, and then found Pisano's and found this deep dish pizza. We loved lunch. We took home our leftovers. Service was great, and we would definitely come back again. Thanks for stopping by.